Morning. Yeah, it was a little long night, but we did it. We got the first, I think, four bosses within roughly a 2 hour time period overall. We had a lot of good pugs, and the fact that we had some prior knowledge to fight. Um, I would like to push we kill Jaden personally, but I know with time and everything, I don't think it's gonna happen. But you never know. I mean, if the other fights are pretty much DPS check, and me being top DPS that I am, I'm pretty sure we could do that. But no, the raid overall really was good. We had a couple of wipes, only because mechanics. But, nothing beyond the norm. Which was a good thing compared to how it could have ended up. Um, I will say this for Tim Sargeras, Affliction, Warlock, Absolute Corruption is definitely helpful on the second boss. Because damage always sticks. So Affliction Warlock is definitely the way to go. Throughout the majority of what I've been doing. Because most of the time you're moving around and there's no time to DPS stuff. There's no time to cast. There's not much time for cast time. Which, unfortunately for me, I have to use on Absolute Corruption I'm not because I'm not gonna use freaking that other thing where I have to sit down and cast. The fact that having a new item that makes me sit down and cast is already bad enough. But overall, though, um, pretty good. Pokemon stuff. Aside on the LP, we're gonna skip the majority of Mount Moon because we all know Mount Moon, and we all know the one important thing about Mount Moon. I'll make sure to get that, but no one wants to see me bump to 100 Zubats, Pikachu zapping them, or those Geodudes where Pikachu can't zap them. So we're not going to bother with that. So we're kind of going to skip that part. Only because I don't think you want to watch me just kill a lot of Zubats. And especially me not be able to talk or edit it. So we're not going to do it. It's easier for me just to skip to the part of Mount Moon that we all want to see. And then we're probably going to go straight into the, well, I'll figure it out when we get there. We'll put it that way. I thought about, very important part about the LP, the Mew glitch. Um, for the sake of nostalgia of me, and the sake of everything else, and since I didn't catch Jigglypuff, yeah, I'm gonna totally blame Gerb on this one. But we got a Kaiser though. We got a Sandshrew out of it, so I'm okay with that. So basically, Kaiser's on the team now. I almost put Pidgey back on the team. I almost did, but the Pidgey I caught definitely is not the Pidgey that Kong would approve of. It was like a reject Pidgey. Okay, it's like the Pidgey on the bottom of the pyramid, next to Rattatas and all that. The very bad ones, yeah, those. I got that Pidgey. So I'm not gonna use Pidgey unless someone can get me a better Pidgey on that cartridge, which is not a cartridge. If someone can get me a better Pidgey, I will accept it. But until then, unless we catch one of them, if we catch a better Pidgey, then I'll consider it. But no, we're gonna use Spearow for this. Hadn't caught a Scruff Pokemon yet. That won't be for a long time, even though technically we could have caught it at the beginning, but I didn't feel like glitching. Plus, I didn't know the glitch by heart, so no. Although I could do the Mew glitch, but I need to catch Abra. And catching Abra, especially on the yellow version, is a little tedious because you have to get literally the following. You gotta get a Jigglypuff that is faster, that can hit Sing on the damn thing. Hope to God it doesn't wake up the next turn. Weaken it down a little bit and hopefully don't kill it. And then throw a Pokeball at it. Or a Great Ball if you happen to get one. No, you have to spend all that time going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth to get a damn Great Ball. And by then, you're probably like, screw it. Mew's not worth it. I don't know, I hadn't decided yet on that. I mean, I kind of figure I might not do it just because it made it easier. But, you know, if we do it, I'll definitely record it. Just because it's Mew. I don't know. But the problem is I can't transfer it. That's the biggest catch. So it's like, why do I want to spend time getting Mew that I can't even transfer to Moon and Sun? What's the point? There is no point. I mean, I didn't name the guy Game Freak and then have those special numbers. Speaking of which, those number odds are very hard to get. Not impossible, but you're going to be resetting a hell of a lot. A hell of a lot. And even then, I mean, is it going to be legal anyways? I mean, if you get all that, is it possible? I'm going to say no. That's the reason why they did the event. But not Pokemon talk, though. Other stuff, I have an exam today, and then another exam, and then a final. For the final class I will need for my associate, so that's a congrats on that. I'm finally getting that damn thing. Took me a while, but I'm finally getting it. Yay. We're gonna let this go for 10 minutes, I guess. Other gum news. I can't decide. Oh, I guess I might as well talk about these things real quick, since you probably seen them in some of my videos. These things right here, if I hadn't explained before, are actually my invitation to the Trump speech of inauguration. Yeah, but there's a story to that. The story is, you see, the inauguration speech was in January. I didn't get this till March. So basically, the postman delivered to trailer park is a little slow at that. Not saying I could go to it or anything. It's just the fact that I got one of these. I even kept the envelope because, you know, it's a U.S. official and all that. It's pretty cool. I even bought frames like within that week. I don't buy frames very often, but when I do, it's something cool. Love them or hate them, the fact that I got invited to go to a presidential speech alone is pretty cool. I mean, you know, I could probably have the whole entire Gum Nation do it. You know, have Gum for president. Then again, people want Snug for president because, you know, Snug is always a cool guy. You know, so it's kind of debatable. Anyways, that's pretty much a summary of that on the board. But people want to know, what about the gum? What gum? Why would you accept the letter? You tore it up. It's like, no. You don't understand. This is my federal tax dollars here. I'm keeping it. I paid for this. Literally. We all paid for this, literally. So, that's the reason why we're keeping it. Nice, that's nice. Penmanship. Oh, it's actually paid by the committee. It says right here, paid by the 58th Presidential Inauguration Committee. Well, they obviously did not pay express shipping. That's for damn sure. When it came into March. Sorry, I finally had enough time to actually rant about it now, since March was a busy month for our gum. There's some other plaques and stuff on here, but there's a few photos here, and I really like my wall decoration, only because it's very limited. But there's one particular art piece that I will show as soon as I find a frame to fit. That's a quest. It's a quest. Not a raid quest, not a dungeon quest, but it is the best quest. Yeah, Mom. Okay.